Hello to my Cancer Collective. This is Zaida Velgara here with Becoming I Am, here to give you your message for May 2026. I hope you enjoy it. Now, for all of you guys that are new, I pick 4 events astrological because I believe that when people are reading cards, they're actually just reading the energetic report of the astrology, and then they're giving you their point of view based on the collective they're connected to. All right. So 4 events, how it's going to affect you with Oracle, and then I use the tarot in the end to tell you the overall energy. So I hope you enjoy it. Starting off May 1st. May 1st, there's a full moon in Scorpio. This moon feels like a hot ass moon, like one of those that are stirring up the shit. Like, the pot stir. It feels so pot stirrer-y, Cancer. It's like it smells like shit. I don't know how to explain it. Be careful not to be paranoid. Be careful not to be oversensitive because you are a Cancer. But mostly, there's going to be some shit coming up. And I don't know what it is. But anyways, because of that, I decided to use my demon deck so I can see what demon's going to come and bother you. All right. So let's see for my Cancers. And of course, we get 2. One is Torn Garsuk. Torn Garsuk. It looks like a bear fishing with man arms. And the other one is Mammon. I mean, one has to do with money and greed. But I have my book. And Torn Garsuk first. Lo pasé. Okay, I got it. It says, focus on strengths and positive thinking even when in poor health. And I think it has to do with money, the poor health, Mammon. Beware of avarice. That means being greedy for money. Okay. Focus on gaining needs and comfort. Avoid not being able to appreciate what we have in the constant pursuit of more. Okay, look, that's like gluttony, avarice. Okay. And what I'm feeling is a situation where you might be tight with money, Cancer, on the month of May. And it's going to make you feel anxious. And they're telling you to focus on the good stuff and not the sketch stuff that's around you. There is something where you feel lacking, and it's going to totally make you lose your mind and kind of might make you hyper focused on that aspect. If let's say it's money, because I'm feeling money. All right. But let's say it's attention, it's love, it's food, it's sex. It doesn't matter what it is. You're over focused on not having it, and then like overindulging of needing to get it might cause you problems and bad health. So they're telling you focus on the good stuff that you have around you. Mind you, I done told you it. This moon just feels like a really big pot stir. I don't know why. Then we have May 6th, Pluto retrograde. Okay. This feels like I'm over it. Like a big, I'm freaking over it. We had this energy around this time last year, and like that that was a crazy ass like time. Okay. But this is like you might not like technology anymore, and just like I don't want to see media, I don't want to be seeing shit. I'm over spending, like just over it. It just feels over it. So I want to see how it's gonna affect you. Shuffling these are just an extra. I usually put the cards in different places. Holy crap, you got a whole mess. Oh, this felt like a stack and this fell by itself. I think I'm just going to take this. No, they told me both shit. Okay, so we have believe. Strange encounters. So there's believe, and that one came by itself. And what are we believing in? Well, now we got all these cards. Law is not just. Rules that are not fair. Find the lesson, discover the purpose in a situation, trust that you are learning. See what I'm saying? Something sounds sketch, man. Um, all is golden all is golden, all in a golden afternoon, and it's talking about imagination, creative spark. Then we have curiouser and curiouser, discovery and weirdness in curiosities. And then he says, you use your time well, made every moment count. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that some unfair situation is going to take place due to this Pluto retrograde. And the unfair situation might have you go down the hole of like, rabbit hole of, oh, woe is me, everything goes against me, I don't understand why everything goes bad, blah, blah, blah. And you know that a Cancer can be a little petty and be a little bit like, you know, sad, extremely sad, like cut my veins sad, you know? And so, um, I have I have quite a few Cancers around me. So and then here is saying, hey, yeah, it's not fair. Hey, yeah, it's sketch. Hey, yeah, it's not good. But let's instead focus on what you have that's beneficial to you, what curiosities you can endeavor in, what is it that you're learning that can help you in different aspects, etc., etc. It's like, let's turn the bad situation into something good. So this situation you can't do anymore, how can you move it over here? How can you work yourself out? You know, that kind of stuff. It's like, um you have qualities in you that nobody else has. And the problem is that if you don't know them, you can't exploit them for your greatest good. That's what I can tell you about that. So it's telling you, start looking at what you have that's so different, your different sauce, because that's what's going to change your reality. The next thing is the new moon in Taurus. Now, this is supposed to bring stability, but this sounds a little bit sketch. So let's find out how it's going to affect you. I done told you two double rainbows. Then we have by the 16th, May 16th. And this is why I'm telling people, like, May just feels so freaking sketch. I don't know, until like halfway through, until this energy of the Mars and Taurus energy. Up to now, like almost every reading I've done up to now, the beginning is hot mess, like shit, until the 16th. And then all of a sudden, bloom, the switch turns on. And here we have a a double rainbow. That is very good fortune that's coming towards you that you're not expecting, that is going to totally get you off this damn funk. Okay? So believe in it. The last thing I'm going to look into is May 18th, Mars entered Taurus. Now, this is good too because Mars in Aries creates explosions. You know, it's kind of one of those things where everybody's blowing up, nobody can take shit, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's going crazy. When it goes into Taurus, Mars being a fire sign mixed with the energy of Earth calms down the fire. Okay. Even lava is slow as shit, right? So you have to keep in mind that you're slower to anger, you're calmer, you're more stubborn about the ways that you're going to be doing things, but you're not going to be blowing up. All right. So I want to see how that's going to affect you. I'm saying 3. Oh, look, 4 came out. Okay. So the first thing that comes out is ascending. Dude, that's the rainbow again. I'm seeing very good things. And then we have presence. Mina, feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. It's like literally in bliss, okay? And then we have anchor, and then it's holding everything together. Everything is kind of coming into place. It feels like everything starts anchoring itself after it's been so distorted and crazy. And then we have triggers. So, what I can tell you is that everything's starting to fall into place by the 18th. Well, actually by the 16th, everything starts calming itself down and fixing itself. But I don't feel like you're over the triggers that happened in the beginning of the month. Okay. So I need you to be mindful because at times, if we focus on just these problems from the beginning of the month, you're not going to be able to see it. The good stuff, you're not going to be able to see it. You're going to be like, it's totally going to bypass you because you're going to be so focused on all the shit that's going bad, right? Just letting you know, because sometimes we're our worst enemies when it comes to things like that. So I'm going to do a little pyramid in the end to find a reverse pyramid in the end to find out what else they want to tell you. Okay. Okay. We have the 7 of cards. That's the Chariot card. You know what's so funny about this Chariot card? They're kind of freaking out as they're going in. Oh, you can't see it. I wish you can see it. Okay, here, let's see. Oh, there you go. They're kind of freaking out driving the carts. Okay, and they're really confused and they're running things over. Dude, just trust me because the camera's sucky. Anyways, and then we have the King of Cups. That's you because you're so a Cancer. And then we have the Five of Coins. The Queen of Wands. Huh. The Five of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Axes. Okay, so this is what in the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Wands. Okay, look. Here we're seeing you're moving in a new direction. This is why there's so much confusion and distortion and whatever around you. You're just like, am I even doing the right thing? Holy crap, right? And I feel like the masculine in this energy of Cancer, the masculine energy in Cancer is kind of seeing the cup half empty, while the females in this energy of Cancer is saying the cup is totally full. Oh my God, everything is working out for my greatest good. And both are true. Okay. You're creating a new foundation for yourself, and that means that there are new rules and new policies and new ways to do things. And that also means that the way things used to be are not going to work out. And you guys are going to have to invest a little bit within yourselves, like so that things can come back into normalcy. Because really, there is a lot of changes that are around you. Um, but there is also a lot of triumph. And it all depends on what actions you take and what opportunities you take going forward. But there is a lot of money to be had here. I honestly, you know what I feel this is, Cancer? So, you guys are really big on stability. Like your sign likes consistency. You guys like for everything to be like routine. After you create a foundation, you like that foundation to stay that way because that means that, you know what to expect. Nothing is unexpected. You have the group that you like. Cancers are really big on making these connections and these networks around themselves and then not letting them go because it's their foundation. They're all, I call them the root chakra. When it comes to the zodiac, they have a lot to do with stability. So your sense of being happy, your sense of moving forward, all has to do with a feeling of I'm safe, I'm secure, my money is coming in from here, and I've created this stable job for myself. My love life is connected to this. My family unit is this. Everything is constant. Everybody is happy go lucky. Nothing is changing. Everything is routine. We're all good. And then when that breaks up, you either go into everything's going to be fine, or you're going to go into this energy of, holy crap, everything is breaking down. And now what am I going to do with this? We're going to lose everything. I'm going to lose everything, you know? And so what they're telling you is that they need you to focus on everything's going to be fine. Everything works out for my greatest good. And this is toxic positivity, but I'm thinking for you guys for the month of May, toxic positivity is exactly the way to go. Like good things are coming. They're not coming in the way that you want because it's not going to be packaged the same way you guys are routinely used to doing things. And that is why they're telling you to see the good in everything, because then you'll be able to open the door to see this new thing that is coming in. I hope you're making, and this is making sense to you, because sometimes toxic positivity is super bad, right? But sometimes toxic positivity helps you get past a hurdle or a crutch that we might have. Okay? So I hope That makes sense because legit it's gonna be it depends on you how good the month will end up right after the 16th. Because if you focus on the junky shit, it's gonna stay that way. Okay?